Hey guys, welcome back to the Kingdom Insider. This is Tom, and I'm here with some Disney news and rumors for this week. Now, Cam is not joining me today because she's ill, so unfortunately, she will not be on the show this week. But she'll get better, and we'll have her on next week. Now, speaking of next week, we're actually going to be in the parks next week. We will be doing some live streaming. So make sure that you are following our Facebook page. Make sure you're following us on YouTube because we do get to the parks pretty often. Actually, we're down there a lot streaming. We're going to be staying at Coronado Springs this time, which we're excited to see the progress on the tower, which we'll talk a little bit about later. And yeah, we're really looking forward to going down for the holidays. But before we get started with this broadcast, I got to give a shout out to our sponsors. So this episode of the Kingdom Insider is sponsored by Academy Travel at academytravel.com. Academy Travel is the official travel sponsor of the Kingdom Insider, Disney World, Disneyland, Disney Cruise Line, Universal, Orlando, and more, and SeaWorld. They do it all. DVC Resale Market at dvcresalemarket.com. When buying or selling Disney Vacation Club, be sure to contact the leaders in the industry, the friendly professionals at the DVC Resale Market. Their team includes 12 former direct Disney DVC cast members, and together they have over 100 years of combined direct Disney Vacation Club experience. And cruise Orlando in style using Happy Limo, happylimo.com. Use promo code TKI to get a discount on their luxury travel services. Again, TKI, if you go to happylimo.com, you'll get a discount. And that's always good. Discounts are good. So we're going to talk a little bit about Coronado Springs. Now, Coronado Springs has been undergoing a massive renovation like Caribbean Beach. And the newest addition to Coronado Springs is the tower, the Gran Destino Tower. Well, they're taking reservations for it. Now, this is actually pretty cool. It looks like it's going to be on par with seeing the fireworks at the Contemporary. They're going to have be able to have rooftop parties. Very cool thing. This is from the Disney Parks blog. So this is Jeremy Schoolfield from the Disney Parks blog. Recently, we shared new details about the exciting expansion at Disney's Coronado Springs Resort beginning today. It actually was yesterday. Guests can book their reservations in the new Gran Destino Tower for stays starting in July 2019. When completed, the Gran Destino Tower will be part of the reimagining of Disney's Coronado Springs Resort. This transformation is inspired by the adventurous spirit of great Spanish explorers and historic, innovative Spanish artists, writers, and architects. If you go to the Disney Parks blog or go to thekingdominsider.com, you can see artist rendition of this really pretty immaculate space. It looks very, very nice. It's hard to believe that the Coronado Springs is going to be considered a moderate resort. But I'm not sure what the pricing is going to be on these. Guests can look forward to new dining experiences as part of the reimagining. Three Bridges Bar and Grill will be located on an island in the middle of the resort's 14-acre lake. Lago Dorado. Courtyards adjacent to the restaurant offer private event options, and the entire area is accessible via convenient walkways stretching across the lake. Additionally, a unique rooftop table service restaurant, Toledo Tapas Steak and Seafood, tapas being small plates, little plates, will open as part of Gran Destino Tower. The new dining establishment, featuring beautiful views of Walt Disney World Resort, will offer indoor dining and a lounge with indoor and outdoor seating. Stay tuned to the Disney Parks blog for updates on when reservations become available for this exciting new dining location. So the new tower is going to be the main entrance for Coronado Springs. It will have 545 new guest rooms, including 50 suites, which is pretty cool, and a gorgeous 2-story lobby. So I know the rooms are updated. In fact, I'm going to, on the Kingdom Insider YouTube, I have a video of one of the refurbished rooms. For my last stay, I think I was there in August, and we're actually going to be going down again next week, and we'll be staying at Coronado Springs again. But really amazing resort, and it's amazing that Disney is transforming these moderates into more of a luxury, I guess, a luxury destination, a luxury hotel. So if you want to book a trip to see the Gran Destino starting next year in July, you go to Academy Travel, academytravel.com, and they can hook you up with a fantastic Disney vacation. So that is the big news coming out of Disney World this week. Really, Disney is pushing very hard for the Gran Destino. Now we've got some other stories here we're going to take a look at. Now there is some news coming out of Tokyo Disney. Tokyo Disney is going to build a Toy Story hotel. Now they do have one, I believe, in Shanghai. And here is the press release from that. Now this is coming from Oriental Land Company. And they have a background story. It's Andy, the little boy who loves his toys, Woody, Buzz Lightyear, and the rest, has embarked on the ultimate backyard project, building a house for all of his toys. When Andy is called away by his mom, his toys and her helpers make over the toy tower and open it as a hotel for the honorary toys of the world. So it's going to be a toy tower. Toy Story is, very, very big. It's very big overseas. I mean, most of the Disney parks overseas have their own version of Toy Story Land. We finally got one in Walt Disney World. And, of course, Toy Story 4 is coming. So Disney is definitely going to be pushing Toy Story as much as they can. Now, there are some new Magic Bands available in Walt Disney World. And they actually look pretty cool. If you go out to shopdisney.com, there are some really neat ones out there. We have Olaf and the Snowgeese Magic Band, which has Olaf and his little buddies. If you're a fan of the Frozen attraction, you'll be familiar with them. There is a new Disney Princess Band, which has Tiana, Jasmine, and Rapunzel. I think it's Rapunzel. Very, very cool. My favorite of the new bands that are out, Disney Villains. They have Chernabog and Dr. Facilier and Gaston. They have a new Tinkerbell, which is kind of a sketchy style Tinkerbell. It's pretty cool. Thumper and Ms. Bunny. They're very cool. They retail for $24.99 on shopdisney.com. I think you should definitely check those out. Now, we've got our own kind of, I guess, tricked out Magic Bands we take with us on every trip. I'm kind of tired of getting a new Magic Band every time we go down. So we pretty much just skip the free Magic Bands that Disney gives you and just throw our tickets on our existing Magic Bands. So I'd be kind of curious, any of you out there, do you have a favorite Magic Band that you take with you to Disney every time you go? We've definitely got ours. Now we're going to hop around here a little bit. There were some holiday editions added to the Play Disney Park apps. I'm going to be honest, I actually haven't really used this app very much. I checked it out when it first came out, but it's not something I really use regularly because, it's kind of I guess it's good if you're waiting in line and you want to kill some time, but for the most part, it's, we find plenty to talk about, when we're in line. So this is what we have from thekingdominsider.com. Join in the holiday fun with the Play Disney Parks app. It's also on the Disney Parks blog. Users can get new special achievements and a new Apple Music playlist in the holiday season on the app, leading to some festive fun that's sure to delight a Disneyland resort. When visiting Disneyland, guests can earn special holiday achievements for riding It's a Small World Holiday, Grizzly River Run Polar Plunge, and the Haunted Mansion Holiday attractions. I have not ridden Grizzly River Polar Plunge in Disneyland. I was out there for Christmas last year. I did not do that, but I did. It's too cold. I don't want to do it when it's cold. I don't want to ride a water ride when it's cold. But I did do Haunted Mansion Holiday, which is fantastic. If you haven't been to Disneyland, if you're a Disney World fan, you haven't been to Disneyland, highly recommend going to Disneyland during the holidays to check out some of these overlays, because these are things that you're not going to see in Walt Disney World. They don't do the overlays, and they're very cool. They're very cool. I mean, especially the Haunted Mansion Holiday really transforms the ride experience. It's almost like a totally different ride. It's very, very cool. So they have the special Apple Music playlist. So apparently they've got music from the Candlelight Processional and other Disney music. And they have a hashtag, Play Disney Parks, hashtag Play Disney Parks. You can share your achievements. Now, again, I haven't really used the Play Disney app as much as maybe I should have. But for those of you who do use it, definitely check it out. Check it out this holiday season. So what else do we have? Well, I guess we can talk about next year already. We'll talk about Run Disney. Disney previewed their Run Disney medals for the 2019 Disney Princess Half Marathon weekend. Now, they're pretty cool. So we did Run Disney for the first time. It was in April. I believe it was April. For the Star Wars event. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. We had never done a Disney race before. I'd never done a 5K before. Got my hat here. But we actually had a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun. It was we were stressing ourselves out about it much more than we needed to. So we were training. We were afraid of these balloon ladies. You always hear about the balloon ladies, but it actually went really well. It went really well, and it was fun, and people were stopping to get pictures taken. So if you're hesitant to do a Run Disney event, definitely check out a 5K at least. You're really not timed that much, and I don't know if they have the balloon ladies even for the 5K. And most people it's a fun run. It's a fun run. It's definitely worth checking out. But next year, for the Princess Half Marathon weekend, if you do the 5K, you will actually get let me see here, who is Elena of Avalor. So that's interesting. So she is actually the 5K medal next year. And I'm looking at now, if you go to kingdominsider.com, you can see pictures of these medals. Let's see here. For the 10K, the Disney Princess Enchanted 10K, they have a Mulan-inspired medal, which I really like the Mulan one. For the Disney Princess Half Marathon, I'm not even close to being there yet. They have Princess Aurora, and if you do the Fairy Tale Challenge, that is basically you do the 10K and the half marathon. They have a Jasmine on the flying carpet, and it's actually really cool. If you've never done Run Disney, go to academytravel.com. They have a page on Run Disney, and I know they've got specials right now on certain rooms for the events next year. So go there or check them out. We thoroughly recommend them. And let me see what else we have here. Okay, we'll talk about the holidays again. We talked a little bit earlier about the Candlelight Processional, having that playlist on the Disney Play app. So the Candlelight Processional will be broadcast live from Epcot on December 4th at 8:15 p.m. Eastern Time. We're actually going to be there. We will be in the parks that day. We will be down there. We actually wanted to go see the Candlelight Processional. We might still try. We tried to get the dining package. We could not get it because that day, Neil Patrick Harris is going to be the narrator. And from everything I've heard, Neil Patrick Harris is actually the favorite. Like, everybody loves Neil Patrick Harris. Who doesn't like Neil Patrick Harris? I love Neil Patrick Harris. So he's going to be doing it on the 4th. Disney is going to broadcast his narration on the 4th at 8:15. This is coming from the Disney Parks blog. So we will stream the Parks 8:15 p.m. show with host actor Neil Patrick Harris, with our live stream starting minutes before at 8:05. So at 8:05, they'll have like a pre-show. You can get a behind-the-scenes look at what it takes to bring the beautiful show to life. I would like to see that. To tune in the live stream on December 4th, visit Disney Parks blog at 8:05 p.m. Eastern that night. We'll be celebrating the joy of the season before and after the show, and would love to share some of your favorite Disney Parks holiday vacation photos as part of our stream. That's pretty cool. To have your photo considered, share it with us on Twitter with the hashtag DisneyParksLive. So that's really cool because a lot of people go to Disney for the holidays. It's very, very busy. But if you can go between Thanksgiving and Christmas in early December, the crowds aren't going to be as bad. I say that. We are going down next week. We're going to be doing the Christmas party next week too. We will be live streaming some of that. So check out the Kingdom Insider on Facebook and on YouTube for live streams of our adventures in the Disney parks next week. So let me see here. What else do we have? Oh, speaking of holidays, they're going to have a holiday event on, let me see here. Okay, this is Disney Parks Live. They're going to have a holiday event on Disney Channel called Disney Parks Presents 25 Days of Christmas Holiday Party. It's going to be on the Disney Now app and December 1st on Disney Channel. Now, the reason you want to watch this, not just because it's a Disney holiday special, but they're actually going to have a preview of Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy, which is a new attraction, not a ride, but a new sort of attraction at Hollywood Studios. I'm really not sure what it is. I think it's going to be some kind of a show. I really don't know what it is, but I'm going to tune in because I'm curious. I'm really curious what Lightning McQueen's Racing Academy is going to be. So this is gonna be, okay, here we go. Yeah, taking on the role of a rookie racer, you'll cruise into the theater and find yourself face to face with Lightning McQueen appearing live on stage. McQueen and the entire audience are enveloped by a giant wraparound screen. It's nearly 2 stories tall and stretches more than 200 feet from end to end, pulling everyone into the action. The racing legend is excited to showcase what he's learned over the years. Of course, Lightning McQueen has discovered throughout his career things don't always go according to plan, and he has to think fast to get back on course. Friends like Tow Mater, Cruz Ramirez, and Lightning's pals from Radiator Springs chime in with their support as Lightning gears up for the challenge. So I have to wonder, again, I don't know exactly, other than being a show, what this is going to entail. I have to wonder if it isn't going to be like Crush. You know, maybe you can talk to Lightning. Maybe it's a different show every time you see it. I don't know. But they will be showing a preview of that during this Christmas special on the 1st. So let's see here. That is some of the big park news stories this week. Again, Disney's really pushing Christmas. They're pushing Coronado Springs. They have multiple projects going on throughout the parks. One thing that's kind of as a side note, not related to the parks, but it's kind of interesting, is Disney is actually teaming up with Google for their digital advertising initiative. I believe beginning next year. So they're going to be using that, I think, on their streaming video platform. But it was kind of an interesting choice. They're not using Comcast Freewheel, of course, because Disney views Comcast as a competitor. Comcast, of course, owns Universal, so there's some issues there. Yeah. So, things are definitely moving along in the parks. I'd love to hear from you guys. Have you been to the parks lately? Are you going to go to the parks anytime soon? You going down for Christmas? I'd love to hear from you. Please subscribe to The Kingdom Insider on Facebook and on YouTube. We're going to be posting a lot more video content in the coming year, and we look forward to giving you guys a taste of the parks when you can't be there. So we will talk to you guys later.